Hello, everybody. Hopefully, I'm streaming. Oh, there's lag. Okay, so this may be interesting. Oh, my goodness. So, hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. There's some lag happening on my end. I don't know if you see it, but I see it. My name is Jules. My pronouns are he, him. I'm a photographer and author, and every single Saturday we sit and we chat for an hour and a half. Today will be an hour and 15 minutes, and we plan our weeks or a month ahead, or we journal, or we do art, or whatever. Today I'm setting up my Jibun Techo biz and days for the month of November, and I am sorry for being late. My Windows, hold on, I gotta readjust my camera one sec. My computer had an update, and instead of taking the typical 10 minutes, it decided to take over an hour. And I thought I had plenty of time to update Windows before starting today, and next time I know that I should delay it. Um, yeah, there's a lot of lag happening. Hopefully, it will like settle itself soon. I'm just watching my hands on the screen. I don't know if you see it. So yeah, oh, I am like flustered because of it. So how was everyone's week? What are you doing today? I'm planning my month. What are you all up to today? Oh my goodness, hold on now. There's a whole bunch of programs that are like still starting that I just have to. Oh, shoot. And my camera just paused. Oh, one sec. I may have to turn my camera on and off again, but it should still see my audio. This is like a total discombobulated thing. So I'm turning on and off my camera again. I'm waiting for everything to be. Oh, maybe that's better. I don't know. It's still lagging on my side. I probably should have waited a few more minutes after Windows restarted to start everything. We'll see. So yeah, how was everyone's week? I had a week that, frankly, could have been a lot better. I got some, and it's all okay. Hold on. Man alive. It's not saying there's any drop frames, but it's like totally paused. Quit. I don't know what's going on. I might have to start and stop my camera one more time. I know the audio is coming through, but the camera is just being really ridiculous. I'm gonna give it a second and see what happens before I do it one more time. I don't understand what's going on. And I don't want to have to restart and stop the stream. So, I don't understand. Okay, I'm gonna do this one more time. Sorry, everyone. Stop. This is actually par for the course. This is pretty similar to how my week has been. Let's try this one more time. And let's take no action. Is this better? Maybe? I don't know. Let's close this. Okay. This is like, I know what's happening. And it's just, friends. I may have to stop the stream and restart it. If you want to be patient for a second. Yeah, it is. It's really frustrating because it's like totally frozen on my end, and I think it's frozen on your end too. Okay, so I'm gonna stop the stream. I'm gonna turn off my camera and restart it. Don't go anywhere. Hopefully, I can restart the stream using the same thing, and I don't have to restart a um, whole new like scheduled stream. Just don't go anywhere. One sec. see if this is working now. Hopefully, so far it looks better, and I think I'm streaming to the same stream as I was before. Hopefully this works now. Oh my goodness, there's no lag. Wow, this is just my day. Okay, hopefully this is it. Uh, okay, so yeah, my week. I'm putting it for people who are new here. I'm putting tabs in for the beginning of all my months and everything. Um, across my journals, planners, whatever you want to call them. Okay, so yay, yes. um, so that infection that I thought, and my GP, my family doctor thought that I had, that wasn't clearing up and got extremely worse in the last 2 weeks. That's one of the reasons why I couldn't stream last week. I was just in so much pain. Turns out it wasn't a skin infection. It was my autoimmune disorder. Kind of as I called it in a blog post, it was velociraptors testing, looking for weaknesses in the fencing, a Jurassic Park reference. And basically, my autoimmune disorder decided to resist treatment, like fight back against my biologic, and just go completely nuclear. And so now I am on two different types of biologic type medicines, my injections that are still once a month, and a topical. And the topical seems to be working, but if I'm at all like an hour late applying the topical, it just comes back so angry, and it has not been fun. And it's expensive, and I just want this over with because I mean it's very painful. And I just want to, there are some days where I just want to cry because it's just been so painful and non-relenting. Unrelenting. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah. It's just not been fun. So I have to see my dermatologist again in a couple weeks to see like if there's anything else we have to do, if there's a whole other medication we need to add. Um, because my immune system is just decided to go into absolute overdrive and just attack me. And I was looking up doing some Google searching just to see if there was anything else I could do to help alleviate the pain. And I was seeing so many blog posts about how to boost your immune system to deal with my autoimmune disorder. And an autoimmune disorder is a boosted immune, like you don't want to boost your immune system. Boosting your immune system is giving yourself an autoimmune disorder. And so I get mad at that. I mean, you could support your immune system, but the whole point of being on biologics and immunosuppressants is we're um, intentionally dampening my immune system so that it stops attacking me and thinking that my body is the enemy. So, yeah, that was that. And it was just not been, it's really difficult to get work done when your eyes are swollen shut because your eyes are being attacked. It's not fun, to say the least. And I just want it to be over with. I dropped something on the floor. I gotta pick it up. So that's how my week went. Not the best time. So, but other than that, the last 2 weeks have been pretty uneventful. I was hoping to have oh, no, it hasn't been uneventful. So I have decided that in addition to the using the Jibun system for like my everyday planning, I did decide to go and get another Hobonichi avec for my 2023 cooking project, and it arrived yesterday. I still haven't unboxed it. I still have to edit my Jibun Techo unboxing video, so I haven't forgotten about it. I mean, I've just been very under the weather for the last few months, and I'm actually kind of it was disheartening to have like to learn that my immune system has decided to figure out a whole new way to torture me, because this was a whole new manifestation of how my autoimmune disorder functions. I've had this autoimmune disorder for over 40 years now, and it has never really changed in its mechanism. And now all of a sudden, it's decided that it's just going to go absolutely nuclear and um, attack me in a way that is the most difficult to treat, and doesn't have really any proven treatments for it. Like all the treatments for the way it's manifesting are all like off-label, um, not really experimental, because they know that it's safe to do, but its effectiveness, like it's still playing like, am I spending hundreds of dollars on a medication that may just not work? But it's either that or I simply cannot function at all. So yeah, but yeah, I got my Hobonichi avec, and I still haven't unboxed it because I have to do that on video, and the box is taunting me. I even despite having my health just being absolutely sideways, I did manage to get some more of the figuring out what recipes I want to develop for my next cookbook, maybe cookbook. It's going to be for sure a cooking project, and it will some of the recipes will end up on my Disabled Kitchen and Garden website. But whether or not it becomes an actual cookbook is yet to be determined. We'll see. We'll see on what the market is and what my agent thinks and all of that stuff. Whether I decide to self-publish, which is expensive, or I don't know. We'll see. That's a long way off. It takes a long time. Like this cooking, it takes like 2 years of just recipe developing for a cookbook. So like it's a long way off before that is becoming even in book form, which is good because in the meantime, hopefully my debut fiction will come out. So that happened. What else has going on? We're almost done. We have one season plus 2 episodes left in Baywatch. I'm not talking about like the last 2 seasons. That's Baywatch Hawaii, because you can't buy those on DVD here. We can stream them, but yeah, we're almost done that. Oh, our box set of Star Trek Picard finally arrived. There was a huge delay on that because they made a mistake in the first DVDs that they issued, and so they had to like stop production and reproduce all of the Blu-rays, DVDs. So that was worth the wait, and I'm looking forward to diving into those special features. It's why we still buy physical media. Is one, they can't take it away by being like leaving streaming services, and two special features. Oops, that got crinkly. That's fine. So, yeah. What else? Let's look at my calendar. Go back in time. Um, Dermatologist, I talked about that. Oh yes, last we left off talking about my human rights mediation, and I have to say it went really well. We reached a settlement that I am happy with, and yeah, can't talk about the details of the settlement, but for now, there's a 6 month pause on all of that. So I'm happy that I can't say I won, but I did. I'm happy. I'm happy with how that went, and I'm glad that that's moving forward, and I have that whole stress over with. What I can say is that an employee or an organization in which I was technically an employee discriminated against me, and so yeah, I had to go to a hearing, and I didn't want it. Wanted to first try mediation because I didn't want to have to relive what happened in public. And mediation is confidential, and I don't have to worry about um what's the retribution. I don't have to worry about people like, yeah, retaliation. That's the word I was looking for, by having it public. So I'm glad that for now it's remaining private, and I don't have to worry about more abuse as a result of things being public, at least for now. And hopefully it will be reach a point where, oh shoot, that's upside down, where it will be closed for good instead of being on abeyance for 6 months. So yeah, what else happened? I can't believe there's been so much. I think that's the biggest thing. Okay, so let's go to actually do. I will do this part next. I want to look quickly at October and see. Get better. Oh man, that was wishful thinking. Finish planning next cookbook. I may actually be able to. No, I won't be able to on because Monday. No, I will. I will. I will. It's almost done though. I didn't even pick a word for this month. Oh wow. That's how bad I like how I'm gonna put Hobonichi, even though that doesn't count for no spend. So I got the Hobonichi. Hobonichi avec. Did I put Jibun Techo on this one? Um, yes I did. Hobonichi avec. And when that arrived yesterday, I should put that in. I have to backfill this. Yesterday was the 20. I didn't even. Yeah. Hobo Nichi avec arrived. Okay. Let's set up the month. Where am I going? Right here. Okay, so stats, which is number 5. It's an 8. Oh, and the day in lieu is Monday, so this is Remembrance Day. And this is the day in lieu, when everything will be closed. So Remembrance Day, Remembrance Day, and then day in lieu. And I have a birthday. I think it's on the 24th. Yes. John K's birthday. And let me get out my calendar. So on the 1st, greenhouse. I'm doing a live cooking demo and author talk via it's an internal for a software company. On the 3rd and on Wednesday, it's like a little pre-meeting, greenhouse. And then greenhouse again on Friday. I'm looking forward to that. It's been a while since I've been able to do a cooking demo. This is like all discombobulated. And then on the 6th, I have my MRI at a horrible time in the morning. It's like 8:20 in the morning or something ridiculous like that when I'm still completely dysregulated. So Monday, I'm glad Mondays are usually my day off, but I have a meeting in the evening. And then emergency food. That's it, food meeting. But I also may be speaking in front of the legislature, provincial legislature on that week as well. But it's not in the calendar yet. Hasn't been what's the word, confirmed yet. Solange is saying, are you setting the clocks to winter time tonight? No. That's right. We set it back on the 4th. So I have it in here that your daylight saving time ends in the EU. So next week, we start an hour earlier. And it's just the 1 week that we start at 8 p.m. British Standard Time, GMT, um, on the 4th, and then we're back to the same start time on yeah. We're North America has decided to start 2 weeks earlier in the spring and end 1 week later in the winter, and it is annoying. So daylight, that's a good reminder to put that in. Daylight saving ends. And I will remind again at the end of today's stream that we're starting an hour earlier next week. And that reminds me I have to also schedule the streams by Friday. Um, oh yeah, I have to do my biologic on the biologic on the 16th and workshop, also a virtual workshop that I'm teaching on the 16th. And my write-ins, but I never put those in. Let's see. got it on the 17th, my watch. Did I put that in? Sorry, 1 second. I just got to October 17th watch. Okay. Yeah, it's weird. It's really weird. It's annoying. And it's all because I don't this whole we need to make so it's because the United States decided that we need those 3 extra weeks of daylight to make workers more productive. It's all based in ridiculous capitalist things that I do not agree with. And so, yeah. Oh, meds delivery happening. Oh, that's gotta put that on. Yeah, that's already there. What else? Okay, so I shopped on. So shopping will be the 10th and the 24th. Shop. Where would normally? Yeah, right here. Shop and shop. I'm gonna decorate these in a minute. I need to go back to. Is that everything for now? I feel like I'm forgetting something that I haven't quite. Oh, I am, because I haven't put it in my um, calendar yet, but I should put it in here so I don't forget. On the 22nd, I have to go back and see my specialist again, but it might be moved. They're looking for cancellation dermatologist. I have to remember to put that in my digital calendar so I get the reminders. Solange is saying here in Europe, they are investigating whether it should be winter time all the time. Yeah, permanently. We've had a couple referendums where I live about that, and they keep being defeated. And I would like it to stay standard time. We have a couple provinces or one province, all of Saskatchewan, which is in the middle of Canada, stays on standard time all year. There's a couple states that don't do daylight saving time and they're on standard time all year, and it just makes sense. What people want to do though is they want to like jump forward to daylight time and stay on daylight time, which would it totally mess things up in so many ways. Where I just like, no, let's stay on standard time. Like, come on. And stop being so at odds with the rest of the world, because some of us actually like do business outside of North America, and it makes it really difficult to do business outside of North America when there's like these 3 weeks that you're just not in sync every single year. And yeah, and then if it's like totally changing time zones to where it's like even more out of sync, it's just no. Like, can we stop? Oh yeah, life plan with me. So gotta put those in. Life plan with me. Um, Thought about not doing it on the 11th because it is Remembrance Day, but we'll see. I'm gonna schedule it and I may cancel it. I'm not planning to go to the cenotaph or anything, so it should be fine. Um, to do. Absolutely need to finish planning my next cooking project. Well, I could technically start it in December, but there's some things I want to do in December to get ready for a January start. To do. Finish um, cookbook planning. It's not really cookbook planning, it's the cooking phase of the cookbook. And then outline, contract, negotiation, post for some writer friends. Okay, let's do some decorating business meetings. Is this one. That's a business meeting. That's a business meeting. That's a business meeting. That one might get moved. That's a business meeting. And then my days off from clients is 3. Yes, 3. It's 8. I need 3. There we go. So what I'm thinking, what I'm going to be doing, the problem with recipe developing is you never know how long a recipe is going to take to develop. It could be like one try and you succeed. And other times it could be like takes 15 times of trying before you succeed. So what I'm planning to do is I'm still going to have a 4-day work week, but kinda, because I enjoy baking and it's like relaxing. And so what I'm planning for the new year is, seems like the wrong color. It is the wrong color. That's why. Oh, that's fine. Um, I'm gonna use Mondays as a prep day. So if there's like a crust that I have to, like crust dough that I have to make beforehand, then like Mondays are going to be my um, prep day. Sometimes it may just be measuring out ingredients, so all the ingredients are ready to go. Um, and then Tuesdays is going to be my first baking day, and then I'm also going to do, yeah, Tuesdays and Fridays. So Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays will basically be recipe development, and I'm gonna bake as much as I can. Like I might do 2 recipes in a day or 3 recipes. It's just gonna be testing, testing, and then Wednesdays and Thursdays will be for my other part of my business. And it may also be like Tuesdays and Fridays, I may be like, okay, I've had a success, and then it's time to type it out. So yeah, Mondays, Tuesdays, Fridays are going to be cookbook development days, and then Wednesdays, Thursdays will be the other part of my business days, including, um, yeah, we'll see what happens. Photography days for clients, all that stuff. There may be some times where I have to shift um, a client shoot with a baking day. We'll see. But client work is really slow right now because there's a lot of my client base, a lot of restaurants and stuff are having to close because food costs have gone up so much that they can't afford to stay in business. And when your business is food and you're yeah, it's been really rough. So I'm also in the near kind of shifting focuses to the type of clients that I do for food photography. I'm going to be spending more time in the new year going after corporate clients instead of local clients. And more, my agent is going to be doing more, pursuing more cookbook photography for me as well, because it's been a tough year, and it's not Gigi. It's not. It doesn't look to be getting any better. Of course, it's always the last one you want, and it's been very, very not frustrating, disheartening. And another thing, there has been just with the whole food inflation. Food bank use is like I'm on a part of this like food meeting is an emergency food task force that I'm a part of to try and combat food insecurity. And it's a bunch of agencies that deal with food programs for people who are struggling to feed themselves. And basically, food banks and meal programs and all that stuff have use has nearly doubled in the last few months. And it was supposed to like rectify itself after the back to normal after the panini, but no. I mean, because the panini's not over. So all of that stuff is still having really detrimental effects on the economy and people's ability to feed themselves. I want this one. Maybe I do want this one. I'm looking for a birthday. Maybe it's in here. So I am hoping also, I mean, it will be nice if my um, book that we're going out on submission soon, if it sells quickly and I have that to work on. We'll see. So this is a birthday. How do I want to decorate November? That's always a question. There's like pumpkins and stuff. Do I want to stay with that theme? I think I might want to. I think I might want to, but before I do that, I need to first set up this month. How much time do we have? Half an hour. Okay, so um, almost back to like normal with something. So dog food is Monday, so it'll be Thursday, Sunday, like this, this, um, like this. Those are dog food making days. Doesn't seem right, but it is. And then my injections, left leg, so right leg, left, right, left. And then I have to remember to do my biologic. Did I put my biologic? Oh, I started a new medication last night, so new med. And then I started the other new med here. I'll write down what those are later when people aren't watching, because I don't like to advertise which medications I'm on. Okay, so I think that's done. I'm still thinking about what I'm going to decorate, or how I'm going to decorate, like the theme for November while I fill this out. Okay, so let's go back to here. This month's goals, themes. Feel really ridiculous. This month's goals, themes. Um, so finish planning next cookbook. Finish. Hopefully this will be the last month that I write this in. I mean, I made good progress. Planning next cookbook. Oh, I've also thought about how I'm going to be using the Avec, and I'm so excited. I mean, the Avec is so good for so many things, but I'm going to grab my other Avec, the one from last year, and I'm going to, um, things I want to do. Things I want to do. I don't know yet. Things I have to do. So this month, things I have to do is give one talk and give one workshop. Still, I keep putting my camera's too far over to the left today. Hold on. I might also have to finish some more polish for my book, but my agent is a bit late getting back to me on that one. So is that word of the month? Words for this month. Oh, get back into journals. Let's do that again. Get back into planners. Maybe this will be the month. I have to really get back into it. And what I'm planning to do in November is go back to using my last hour of my workday to update my planners and just really get back into the habit. Because I need to do it for my own well-being. Words for this month. Um, what do I want to recenter? I think I did recenter recently. Relaxation. I did. Um, also nope spend. I mean, I don't think I need to do that anymore. Write it in because I'm just doing them automatically, but it's nice to have the reminder. The planners don't start or count because those are business expenses. But like planning supplies is my no spend. What I was able to do, I was able, huh? I should make more room. What I couldn't do, what I did, what I reflected on people I met. Oops. Where I went. I ended up speaking in front of provincial legislature. That will be an interesting thing to put on where I went and what I did and who I met. What I bought. Oh, should actually put my Pixel Watch 2 as well in here. Pixel Watch 2. When I learned, I want to put in October that I learned there's a whole new way for my autoimmune disorder to torture me, but I don't know if I should or not. But it's true. I mean, it is something I learned in October. It was a thing that I never thought was possible, and it knocked the air right out of me. So words for November. I mean, I don't want to be like get organized or reorganized because I'm organized, but I want to like regroup and recenter, basically the same thing. Um, what did I have for July? Self-compassion. Let me go through this and see if there's anything in here that I haven't used in a while that might strike my fancy. Daily flow, go with it. Perseverance, interesting. Breathe. Renewal, oh, I like that one. Flow, relax. I think I'm going to go with renewal. I like that one. Renewal is like a spring thing, but I could use with some renewal. Let's do that. Renewal. Just want to feel good again about stuff. Okay. Let's go back to here, and I wonder, is there anything in here that strikes my fancy as I use them all? Let's use them all. What? I really hope there isn't a really cool advent calendar from Sticky Club, because I still have to figure out a use for these envelopes because they're amazing. No, it's just a sticker that got stuck. No December I'm going to use, or November, December, yes, I'm going to use like a wintry theme. Okay. No, I did use those all. Let me, though, I think I'm just going to use more autumn-y stuff. It's like food. That's going to be my winter. That's part of winter. That's part of winter. Why are these all out? That is weird. Like, this should not be out. This should be actually stuck in something. I've got to fix that. Okay. I think I am just going to stick with some autumn things, see what I can find. I do have to make time this week to go through and pull some stickers. I might do that this afternoon. Oh, I think I'm going to do that this afternoon because I'm inspired. Do I have room for an autumn leaf here? Not really. But I do. If I get an assignment for something, I'll have space. I have to leave some of these. Yeah, right here is good, I think. Or, no, I'm going to do it here. I'm going to leave that. Oh, you can't see. Okay. yes, I think I'm going to put this here and leave. Oh, yeah, I was going to talk about. Okay, give a little preview of how I'm going to organize my Jibuna back. I can do that. Let's do that quickly because I'm excited. Can't wait to set it up. So here's my avec from another cooking project that I had to put on pause that I still plan to use one day, so this hasn't gone to waste. Still have some stuff to do. Um, so I'm going to use, this is going to be the table of contents to let me know what recipes are on what page per usual. So that's going to be basically the same. The months, again, are going to be a cooking and shopping schedule. um, is that cool? Yes. This is going to be a cooking and shopping cooking schedule still. So I'm going to use the months the same way. And then the weeks here as for images and noteworthy things. And I'm going to use the week section of the avec for shopping lists on the Fridays that I do shopping, because it's just a nice, neat place to put shopping lists, and also images of like little Polaroid, not they're like my Polaroid zip printer, just images of the dishes as they're done. Is what I'm going to be using the weeks for, and other noteworthy things. So it's going to be a little bit of a hodgepodge between notes and shopping lists and all that other stuff. And then for the months, like this is one recipe per day, and this project, like the finalized recipe, along with the original recipe from the old-fashioned cookbook, and then has like a dashboard to be able to add extra things on. Like I had this note to add so I can still see under it. But what I'm going to be doing with the next avec is every month is going to be a dedicated to a section of the cookbook. So January is going to be things like bases. So any spice mixes that are going to be used, like pumpkin spice, whatever. Any bases, pie crusts, stuff like that will go in January. And as an example, I might even do it February, because February, and I might use January as like notes, scratch notes, because February is the shortest month. I may use February as actual start of the book, because I won't need as many days, because I do need at least 3 days per recipe. And then every month, like one month is going to be, like one section of the cookbook is going to be pies, cobblers, and crumbles. So that will be like March as an example. And then April, as an example, will be donuts and fritters. And then so every month is going to be a section of the cookbook where I store notes about the final recipe, how I write out the method, put the sketches for my photography, all that stuff. Again, put like the method, the ingredients, the equipment, prep time, cook time, impressions. All of that will be the same, but I have extra days, so I don't have to use as many dashboards. I still will, but I won't need to. I may only need to use one. And yeah, so and then also I have here like the color code. I still have to figure out the color code that I want to use. for the next cooking project. I'm going to use the favorites, see if I have any favorite recipes. Like I use I use this for my favorites, and the Austrian goulash was one as an example. So yeah, that's how I'm going to be using the Avec. I still have to figure out colors. I don't know how I want it to look yet. I've been looking at, put this back. I have a color legend here of all the markers that I have. And I'm kind of interested in doing this kind of theme, but also, I don't know. Because it's baking, I like browns. I like the idea of browns. And I have, or at least like autumn colors. Like I like this row of the um, Tombow brush pens. Some of them will be difficult to read when I like put put draw like ink on top of them. So I might just have to go and find like that's not really a brown, but these are, but then they're too dark. So I don't know. But because it is, I like the idea of browns and jewel tones, but I'm not really too keen on many of these colors. And I don't want to have to buy a whole new, like I really like these two colors. I can't, oh, these might work actually. So browns and these might work. I don't know. It's a problem. We'll see. There's too much for me to think about. But I'm excited to be getting into that. And I'm excited to have like that. I said part of the problem was staying in my planners this year was I didn't have like all of 2021. I had my book and I had a project that had days that I had to do stuff on. For 2022, a lot of this year has been floating between different things and being in various states of start and stop for various projects. And it's been very difficult for me to stay in my planners when my life has been in such flux this month or this year. And so I'm really hoping 2023, like I'm making myself have structure, but I also am hoping, oh, these are so cute. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm hoping 2023 will have, oh, okay, I'm dying. 2023 will have, put this up here, we'll have some other more structured things so that I'm just not floating from day to day. Gosh, that is so cute. Woodland animals, I think, is going to be, yeah. So this is like more autumn, and this is going to be like woodland animals, I think, is going to be my theme for. These are so cute. For November. I know I have a lot of woodland animals. I don't want to use those ones. How much time do we have? 15 minutes. Let's see what's in here. Oh, these are so cute. A little witchy. I want to see if I can make it, because this is like Halloween. Don't have room. It's too bad. Doggers, puppers. This came in here. Let's see. I'm gonna have to do water when you're for this is like winter woodland though. Okay, gotta grab one of these magically mushroomy things. Jeez. Okay, where did that come from? Here. Here. It's too cute. I think I want the little green exclamation buddy. That's adorable. Save the mushrooms for the days. That's really cute. Put these back. What else? I don't think anything in here is appropriate. No. These are all like travel. Archer's getting restless. Gotta wait. Those are Alice in Wonderland. Those are Halloween. They're bookish. They're like food. More food. Let's see what I have in this one. Anything I can use. That's that. I don't think there's anything. I think this is all food. Yeah. Um. Yeah, that's nothing there. Archer, honey, you have to get out from underneath my desk. You gotta move. There's nothing there for you. I didn't drop any stickers for you today. You can go lay down. Good boy. Go lay down, Archer. You don't need to go in the kennel. Go lay down. Those are more this month. These don't stick well. It's a shame. I could put one of these on this month. Could glue it. Let's do that. Maybe not. Maybe they're all too big. They're all too big. Those are not that. No. Wonder. I know I have something. No, I'm not. I'm going to have to find it later. I think that's an okay start to decorating this month. I still have to finish decorating this past month. Oh, wait a minute. Well, maybe not. Never mind. I was going to try and find one of these to put here, but I don't want to don't want to pull everything back out again. So, am I forgetting anything? This came, let's put this away here. Let's clean these up. I am missing, though, where did it go? I also have to start playing with my colors for next year. Uh-oh. I know what the colors are that are missing, but where did the piece of paper go that has them? Well, that is a problem. Okay, well, I have them at the front anyways. Maybe I put them in here. Nope. Okay, put this away. What's in here? These are all food. Is there anything in here? The autumnal. No, I think these are all like wrong themed. Trying to find one quick sticker that I can. Actually, this can go because I know I'm not going to be putting anything else in the margins. So I can do that. Maybe here. No, those are too big. Find another one though. Too big. It's nice holly. There we go. Let's do a bunny. That's two there, but I can put it there. Okay, there. Those. How that looks. Bunny. And mushrooms. Still see the Thanksgiving. That works. What else? Trying to find like little odds and ends. I wish I could use that in a day at some point. Uh-oh. Came out the other end. Put that back. Close this side and look at this side. There's a bunch of stuff just wanted to come out. Nope. False alarm. Here we go. These are all like summery. Okay. Put these back. think this is a good place to wrap things up. Put this away. Thank you for joining me today, Solange. Thank you for everybody who watched and didn't join chat. Thank you to everybody who will be watching this on replay. We will be back next Saturday at 1 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. British Standard Time, GMT. An hour earlier for Europe just next week until we go back to Standard Time. I hope everyone has a safe week. I will be scheduling the next month's streams some point this week. They're not there yet, but they will be there. And unless something happens and I cannot join live, then I will put a message on the community tab on my channel. Hopefully, I don't have a Windows update that takes 1,000 hours, well, an hour, and then messes up the beginning of the stream because that's not fun. So until next time, everybody, have a great week. Bye.